We Brits have given the world some of the most iconic frontmen in history. You're welcome. Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 British frontmen. Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be focusing on those male musical marvels that have amazed, inspired and shocked with showmanship and talent over the years, earning a reputation as the face and voice of their respective bands. But just to be clear, we're not counting anyone better known as a solo artist or for being in a double act. So, no Bowie or Lennon and McCartney today. Number 10, Ian Dury and the Blockheads. Singer, songwriter, poet and all-out musical madman, Ian Dury epitomised the lively, loudmouth lead vocalist. Famed for his tongue-in-cheek rhymes, instantly recognisable vocals and a tendency to just go off on one, his performances blurred the lines between a sing-along showcase and a theatrical monologue.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed.
Despite contracting polio at the age of 7, he never let the illness keep him from putting on an exhilarating show, with each performance laced with trademark unpredictability. Number 9, Joe Strummer, The Clash. At its height, punk was a whirlwind of sex, drugs and just plain lunacy. But while bands like the Sex Pistols were concentrated on pushing the boundaries of controversy, The Clash were building a solid reputation as industry leaders of punk rock, and Joe Strummer was integral to that.
Come on, let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Always oozing attitude at the mic, spitting out relatable lyrics on poverty and general disdain for society, he offered all the rebelliousness of the punk scene, but with enough open-mindedness to appeal to a wider audience. And he always had time for his fans. Number 8, Liam Gallagher, Oasis. Nonchalantly leaning back, snarling into the mic as if not even trying, Liam Gallagher cuts an unconventional lead. But for a band like Oasis, he served as the perfect poster boy for 90s we don't care what anyone thinks Britpop. Famous for his nasally vocals and turbulent relationship with brother Noel, Liam was forever popping up in the press for one controversy or another. No matter which camp you sit in with the Gallagher brothers, you've got to admit, Liam fits the frontman bill perfectly.
I know a girl called Elsa. She's into Alka-Seltzer. She sniffs it through a cane on a supersonic train.
Number 7, Morrissey, The Smiths. To another controversial character, frequently blasted by the media, Morrissey was a driving force for the Smiths' game-changing sound in the 80s.
I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Usually seen flamboyantly dancing around the stage holding a flower and sporting a baggy shirt, his distinct vocals and angst-filled lyrics came to personify the anti-establishment character, not just of the Smiths, but of working-class society in the 80s.
A drummed-up country boy who never knew his place. He said, return to me, he knows so much about these things.
Due to his colourful onstage antics and outspoken attitudes, he has gained a godlike following.
I'm too tired, I'm so sick and tired, and I'm feeling very sick and ill today.
Number 6, Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. There are countless metal bands out there, but there's no mistaking the sound of Iron Maiden, mainly due to the operatic vocals of frontman Bruce Dickinson. With an iconic voice to match the band's elaborate heavy metal image, Dickinson is power personified whenever he takes to the stage. Bouncing off every member in the band, his performances are enthralling to watch. It's no wonder Maiden have gone on to inspire a long list of bands, many of which aim to replicate Dickinson's beast-like persona. Number 5, Roger Daltrey, The Who. Nobody could quite scream like this guy. Mixing big hair, tight trousered style with adrenaline-pumped mic-swinging antics, Daltrey is largely considered one of the go-to examples of what a rock and roll lead singer should be. Bringing Pete Townshend's songs to life with his flexible vocals and stage dramatics, he helped The Who earn their reputation as hands-down hellraisers. Seeing Daltrey rip across the stage and belt out classics like My Generation and Won't Get Fooled Again are experiences for anyone's bucket list. Number 4, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath. Sometimes referred to as the godfather of heavy metal, Ozzy has been going for a hell of a long time, and for good reason. Having enormous success with Black Sabbath and as a solo artist, he's best known for his array of unique outfits, biting the head off a bat, and, oh yeah, his crazed, wide-eyed stare when blasting out vocals that sound like they were pulled from the eerie depths of hell. All aboard the Crazy Train. Number 3, Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin. If you wanted proof of the euphoric effects of rock and roll, just watch what happens when Robert Plant's on stage.
Been dazed and confused. For so long it's not true.
Fronting one of the biggest bands of all time and enjoying huge success with a solo career, he's got one of the greatest, most powerful and most instantly recognisable voices and moans ever. Alongside guitarist Jimmy Page and moshing to his riffs, his onstage energy is infectious. Number 2, Mick Jagger, The Rolling Stones. Arguably just as famous for his punchy persona as he is for his singing, Jagger's rhythmic relationship with guitarist Keith Richards is truly something to wonder at. Usually strutting across stage, shirt open and lips clasped together in musical bliss, his moves and energy have earned him legend status. He put the Stones in the history books, setting a benchmark for leading men since the 60s, and after more than 50 years, he still hasn't run out of juice. Number 1, Freddie Mercury, Queen. Saying this guy was born to perform is beyond an understatement. Queen gave us some of the most uplifting and anthemic tunes in history, and Freddie Mercury's formidable vocals were absolutely vital to their success. And even though he famously boasted a 4-octave vocal range, that's not what most people remember him for. It was his exuberant live performances. We are the champions, my friends. Stomping around the stage, orchestrating the crowd with each twist and turn, he was the ultimate frontman and today's clear winner.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and subscribe for more great content.